So the year was 2022 and it was October. And at that time I was 16-year-old. And one day when I was coming back from school, I got into a fight with a stranger. And at that time I didn't train and I was kind of weak, so I ended up losing that fight pretty badly. I was so weak that I couldn't even protect myself. And after that moment forward, I started training at home and I got pretty good at fighting. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to be good at fighting with only training at home. So before I tell you about fighting guys, make sure to subscribe, we are very close to 1000 subscribers. And yeah man, let's get back to the video. So let's start by throwing these 4 punches. So this punch is called a jab, this punch is called a hook, this punch is called a cross, and finally this punch is called an uppercut. After you learn these basic punches, you can start shadow boxing. Just try to throw different punches in the air and try to throw it with correct form. Just try to throw different punches in the air and after some time you will be good at shadow boxing. It's not that hard. Remember one thing guys, when you are new to shadow boxing, don't try to throw punches with full speed or full power. Just relax your body and just throw punches with the correct technique. So if you just focus on throwing punches with correct technique and with correct form, you'll learn shadow boxing twice as faster than others. If you want to learn more about shadow boxing and if you want to learn it with full detail, drop a comment guys and I'll make a different video on this topic too. So now let's talk about the most important thing, and that is protecting yourself when the time comes. So let me tell you a single punch from which you can knock anyone out in less than 5 seconds. You can knock anyone out if you know how to punch where and know how to punch correctly. So let me break down how to punch correctly. So the first step is to close your hand and make a proper fist. And the second step is to punch with your knuckle at their chin. If you just do these two things correctly, you will never lose a street fight ever again. So let's talk about the perfect physique for a fighter. So the perfect physique for a fighter looks like this. And if you want to build this physique at home, do 100 push-ups and 120 sit-ups and 70 squats every single day. You don't have to do it all the exercise in one set. You can do it throughout the day and you can do it when you are free. But make sure you do it every single day guys. Consistency is key. So if you want to achieve this physique 3 times faster than everybody else, make sure to watch this video guys. Link in the description. Now let's talk about the few mistakes that I made that you can avoid. Mistake number 1. When I started training, I used to train for 2 days and I used to completely forget about training for 2-3 weeks. And I was very inconsistent. That's why I wasn't making any kind of progress when I first started. So always try to be consistent. The more you do it, the better you will get. Now mistake number 2. When you're shadow boxing, your form and technique matters a lot. So when you are still learning, always try to focus on your form and your technique. When you are still learning, don't try to throw punches with full speed or full power. That will only show your progress. Always try to maintain a good form and good technique when you're punching. So guys, don't make the mistake that I did, and after following everything that I said in this video, you will get very good at fighting. But remember guys, be consistent and try to do this as often as you can. I'm not saying you to do this every single day, but at least try to do this 2 to 3 times a week. Alright guys, thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.